sick and tired of playing that game. So I felt like I had to do what I needed to do to get my life, my situation heard.
2 days later, Daniel live-streamed from a gas station during a storm, seeking assistance from his manager, Warren. In the stream, he claimed a confrontation occurred with 2 individuals, leading to an alleged assault.
Okay, so today, when it was storming outside, hold on 1 second. So, today when it was storming outside, okay, I went to the gas station to try to take shelter from the rain and the cloud-to-ground lightning. And during the time I was taking shelter, my phone was at 1% battery. So I tried to call my assistant to try to get protection and try to figure out a safety plan because of the storm. Okay, and I got, when I was on the phone with Warren heard
Legs are scorch marks everywhere. It looks like my handiwork.
There's another smoke conduit. Surprise you?
My phone is for reason not
I guess I was just hoping for something new.
Show me what you mean by handiwork.
I wonder why. Strange. But, like I said, I was getting harassed. Okay, the gas station, when I first got there, I plugged in my phone. Okay, so I get to the gas
Hey man, they
station.
did the same thing to
There's
me.
cloud-to-ground lightning around me. It's not really pouring rain, but it's sprinkling. Looks like it's gonna pour rain. And I plug my phone in at the gas station. I try to call Warren. Warren answers, and immediately, there's 2 people that were at the gas station getting gas. He starts coming up to me and is like, do something, kind of, you know.
Situation team respond. Situation team respond. Newly acquired Dodge Lake east of your 40. Situation
Basically,
team
I was, you know, telling them to stop. Okay.
They're saying it's that guy, Hank.
Before I put hands on anybody, the guy
She did,
grabbed
or
my
I thought she did. I mean, I saw her kill him. I mean, he's dead. I'm sure.
And I was screaming on the phone. Warren heard it. He heard everything, and he freaked out. He thought that I was either going to die or something very, very serious was going to happen. Okay.
He also shared a TikTok video where he claimed responsibility for breaking a gas station window.
This is because Label doesn't mean and tells me to fuck Bob. I broke a gas station window with a rock.
Additionally, he posted screenshots of disturbing messages from trolls disguised as celebrities and showcased a legal notice for a mandatory court appearance for destruction of private property worth up to $2,000. On July 27, 2023, a revealing conversation with Daniel's former caregiver sheds light on his turbulent stay and the challenges he posed. I will say that this conversation does get pretty disturbing, so if you guys want to back out now, here's the timestamp that you guys can skip to. But yeah, let's just dive right into it. The caregiver, who only recently became aware of Daniel's online popularity through TikTok, recalled the period between fall 2019 and spring of 2020 when Daniel resided in his home.
Early Christmas gift for
fall of 2019, and he was kicked out in spring of 2020.
You got a call ago when you decided to go on a rampage downtown.
That's not me.
I got a great view of somebody smoking the hell out of goofy
But you can see them? Where are you?
on top of a building near
In my
12th
house,
Union.
because from what I understand, the last host home kicked him out because of just massive amounts of property damage. It's just like headbutting the walls, kicking the walls. I was told that he just doesn't do well with females, and that with a male provider, he would be much better. I probably had about a good month and a half, 2 months, and then just hell broke loose. So the first couple months, we call it a grace period, when they kind of get settled in, they're like excited to stay with the new family or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was absolutely terrible. Kind of just putting a background first here before we get into the good shit. So what else? Also, it's considered person-centered services. It's different when they're an adult. You do not have the ability to like take their human rights away. So if he does not want to take meds, he doesn't have to take them. If he's his own guardian, which he was. If he wants therapy, he has the right to have it. He can refuse. Employment, he can refuse. It's difficult. when you're working with an individual like Daniel, who kind of has this delusional mindset of that, you know, he's going to be famous, all these people love him, he's a movie star, a singer, so that it just throws away all of the opportunities that are presented to him to help his mental health. Yeah, and Bob, he enabled that. Yeah, he came over to the house multiple times. Honestly, like, as a person, Bob's great, at least when I worked with him. He's very pleasant, and obviously he cared about Daniel's safety. But he had absolutely no idea how to work with someone's disability. I'm still trying to get, like I said, I just discovered this last night, so I'm still kind of watching all the videos and the documentaries and updates on Daniel, which has been extremely interesting to see. I mean, yeah, like in the home, I advocated for
Why do you care about this guy? You already got smoke.
Because I think this might be the guy who's on that transport with you, the one I got my powers from.
You mean that big sweaty guy, Hank?
Yes, and if he busted out of Augustine's tower, then maybe he can help me figure out a way to break in. Why don't you come with me and help?
No. No, that guy is bad news. I think I'll just, sit back and watch the fireworks. Dawson, just watch yourself. I don't trust the bulk of it.
Sure, but I'm not exactly helpless, right? Besides, you and I've got something in common. I've got no love for Augustine.
Yeah. Good luck.
He was doing that.
Reg, I got eyes on him. He's on a rooftop downtown fighting off choppers.
Listen to me. Don't let the DUP catch him.
All right, I got it.
Don't let them kill him either. And don't you kill him. Don't let him get away.
Jeez, man, it's a lot to remember.
Daniel's behaviors, I was able to get through. I also saw there was an incident with like a toothbrush. That didn't surprise me. So when I kicked out of my house,
Reg, I'm on the roof.
Arrested at my house, for assaulting
No,
his
I didn't
roommate.
lose. I'm just keeping my distance.
On purpose?
You can practically fly, man.
Yeah, so can you. In 3 languages.
Out there, so he kept trying to bite me. Yeah, I had like a massive scar on my walking around. And as far as like, the toothbrush thing goes, when I had to clean his room out, I had found one of my used drumsticks that was all splintered, and it was green shit. There were multiple phone cords that were also covered in shit. He had a
Lovely.
that was covered in shit. So, yeah, I mean, he's a very sexualized individual. I've taken care of so many individuals, like physically aggressive individuals, extremely, like, emotionally damaged individuals.
Reggie, I got him. If the cops here, I'm gone. Your turn with the chopper.
Motivation to let, like, do better for themselves.
Damn it, Reg, you scared him off.
Daniel was unlimited. Like, everyone was a liar. Everyone was against him. I know him very well.
Reg, I lost him.
Well, I did.
Ryan lives with me still.
Hey,
Yes, I've had Ryan from the start.
Switchboard's gone crazy. Reports of
Ryan
bioterror.
has similar sexual behaviors to Daniel. Ryan isn't quite as high functioning, and he doesn't understand his actions as much. Typically, Ryan will groom people, but Daniel kind of being more alpha in the sense that he is, his IQ is a bit higher. Daniel would groom him instead. And yeah, that was one of the individuals that I was talking about earlier. And he kept grooming in the household. There were multiple times where I would wake up in the middle of the night because my cameras would go off, and Daniel would try to sneak into Ryan's room. Yeah, it went back and forth, but with no doubt in my mind, Daniel kind of controlled that situation. Yeah, he always used the term his fans, like, oh, my fans need to know what I'm doing, or my fans are waiting for me. That's why he refused to go in, like, day programs. They're kind of like a day rehabilitation center. He didn't want to engage in any of that because he was too devoted to, his fans. He did smell absolutely terrible. He would never shower, ever. And when he lived with me, he was really big into running. He would run once a day. He used to do like 5K races and other stuff like that.
Hey, wait, I'm not gonna hurt you. I just need you.
And then just refused to take a shower, and all I could smell was just sweat throughout my house. Yeah, I think when he lived with me, he maybe have taken 3 or 4 showers.
I wanted you, kid.
That was over the course of, like, maybe 8 months.
Make me.
We are certified. It's called NBCI. crisis intervention. Basically, you can go hands-on with an individual.
Come on, man, I don't want to do this.
The moment he sees their hands off, I don't know how that would ever work with Daniel. But, I mean, there were some weeks where I was restraining him multiple times a day. And
just slow down, I just want to talk.
He would bash his head in the wall so much. Was bleeding from his face. I mean, one time I took him to the hospital, he was doing it so hard, he literally started bleeding through, like, one of his eyelids. I try not to call the cops in my home. Some providers, they basically have 911 on speed dial. I only call, like, when it's truly out of my control.
Hank, I need your help. Hank, go get it.
Winter time, it truly was like, for example, he was obsessed with mac and cheese. If we no longer had mac and cheese, I had to make him something else. Could become extremely escalated and just start, like, thinking over and over and over again, holes in all the walls. That's kind of the farthest extent it came. Sometimes he would, like, be mad at me, and for any, like, the most pointless things, like, if I was just like, inconvenience to him, he would get frustrated. I mean, yeah, like, every day, just like he would get frustrated, I have to restrain him, then he'd get pissed, and, like, basically run away for a couple hours, go for a run, come back, they'd spend the night in his room. Then the next day we wake up, and everything seemed like, you know, we'd act like nothing happened. And then later that night, it happened again. I guess one time he went ballistic, hit his head in the wall, he took one of my kitchen chairs,
How the hell did you get this number?
across the room at another roommate, as I was trying to grab him, to protect myself and everyone else around him and himself.
Look at my hands in the
I'll call you back in a half hour.
No, wait, I'm calm.
You sure?
And that was
So far, you've been all about chasing and shouting and wailing away at me.
I'm gonna take Augustine down, but I need your help to do it.
Because he would kill me.
Great.
Eventually after that, they were
gonna kill you!
So I was never any sharp. I could have knives, I could have forks out in the open. Everything could be locked in my house. You know, I guess I'm just kind of like one of those silence and like people out there. It's like you shouldn't judge him. Like our system's so broken. We need to help these people. It's like there's issues in the system, but like Colorado specifically as I would say it's the leading state as far as taking care of individuals' disabilities. The services that are offered in Colorado are far better than any other state. Yeah, so it's like people
Sorry,
saying,
look,
like,
I
the
caught up
system
with him.
failed them.
He wants to work with us to
That's,
get to Augustine.
And it's very, like, I've worked with so many individuals. It's so hard.
You know what, big brother? You worry too much.
Where Daniel is.
Maybe you just don't worry enough.
One big incident.
Be careful. Watch your back.
Worry too much.
Not enough. I had with him that really emotionally, like, just enraged me. And I have a three-legged cat. At the time, he was maybe 2 years old when Dad was there. We kept having sex with my cat. Yeah. His roommate reported to me. Yeah, so, his roommate walked in his room. Yeah, and luckily the roommate loves my cat. And, like, actually took care of him. So when he saw that, he freaked out, ran in my room, got me. I went in there, Danny was, like, putting on his clothes, and, like, the cat was there. So, like, I mean, if I didn't see it happen, I would have no reason. His roommate would have no reason to make that type of allegation, being how the cat was in his room, which it shouldn't have been, being a dog putting clothes on. I mean, I would have to assume it was, you know, that's what happened. Yeah, like, at my house, the rule was I didn't want my cat in either of their rooms.
The same day that this phone conversation was posted, Daniel uploaded an almost 13-minute long video to his YouTube channel of him having yet another argument with Rob in his car while he was driving. The perplexing video posted on his YouTube channel was titled New Corruption.
What the fuck?
The video featured an intense discussion between Daniel and Bob Proctor, with the context of their conversation remaining somewhat ambiguous. They delved into various topics, including their personal relationship, Grace Vanderwall, Jacob Sartorius, and other figures within the so-called Larsonverse. The conversation was seemingly prompted by a deepfake image of a nude Jacob
If you would have been more we would have just got, like, actually got. Every day with you. This is our normal conversation. I'm trying. I understand. I was so collectible with you. We should both turn ourselves in because you were hitting yourself and I was earlier. Maybe we should both go in now. This is why I won't get anything done anymore. It's because I'm saving myself. Well, just have a normal fucking conversation for once without arguing. And for you to actually understand my choices are my life and my choices.
A man, a plan, and an aerosol can.
God! I understand that. And I understand that you're partially upset that Jacob and Grace never came to Colorado and that she apparently lied to me. I'm sorry. Sorry about everything. Sorry on the line. I saw you hitting yourself, so if you want to do that some more, go right ahead. Get it out while you can. Get it out while you can. Because I don't want to be around you if you're going to act this way. Literally ever since you picked me up at Union Station, this is all it's been. And I was wrong. You're the one who, literally just started, going, I'm going to hit myself after we can buy the phone. I'm the one with the fucking money. I'm the one buying the goddamn phone. You literally got angry at that. You hit yourself in the fucking store. I'm surprised the store security didn't get involved. Holy crap. I understand that, but you need to listen to me. Calm down. I told you. You want to actually express yourself for once. But then know you're concerned. Because everything would have worked out better. Sorry that I fucking suck. I'm sorry I have a small fucking dick.
I'm sorry I have a small fucking dick.
Just as big on that. Well, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry for it. And here's we're going to be arguing now for the rest of our lives. Because you hate me and I hate your attitude. You're going to tell me by a different phone that literally has less gigabytes. And did right in my own phone just randomly somewhere. Exactly. What just told you this? I understand that. That's not my problem. Why are we using Walmart and not actually going to a store and buying a more expensive phone?
Yeah, just made the world a little better place.
Well, I mean, I understand that. But we've been using family phones. We've been using all these prepaid phones and all these cheaper phones. So, I guess it is what it is. We don't have the money right now to just keep blowing it on things. And we keep messing up with all these stupid things. And that's my fault, and I take the blame for it. But the real reason, as we know, is we get in arguments over race and label and how we're doing things, and I guess that's my fault too. But it's my life, and if I want to do it a certain way, I want to have say. So I guess we're both equal. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're involved, and I'm sorry that this is not working out and everything is all fucked. I'm sorry that you're blaming yourself. I really am. I never said that. And that's the thing that I don't understand. You're so stuck. Like I was saying, you always think that, other things is your fault, and when I say it's not, you don't want to fall. And it's because we were both working together in recording studio sessions. And the label wanted it done faster. And I was trying to do it. I remember calling you up almost every day, talking to you about it. 5 minutes. I call you back the next day. But still, I mean, I'm busy trying to sort other things out, like my fucking little stuff. No, like, you know, I also had to deal with Grace being upset. You know, and of course now Jacob Sartorius and her issue with him, you know, and then we're arguing about it because we're like, Grace, and then there's yes, you said, hold on.
I said how many times she runs.
Exactly.
That's not what I'm saying. She should have been here.
Well, that kind of is.
If she said she was going to be home,
She should be there. Exactly. I'm sorry that she didn't own up to her word.
I told you tonight that I wasn't going to get you. I just had to show you. Where did I been? Last night, I spent an hour and a half on the phone.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry we keep wasting our money out on motel rooms. That's right. We should have been putting it towards more important things like I'm sorry. And like I'm trying to be calm and I'm trying to like really be honest with you. And I understand that you also booked the 3 days in the motel. And that's my fault. We should have saved that money. I know, and that's what I understand. Yes, we are. But I also understand that, you know, I also know that if I get back into disability housing or resources, they won't want me on social media. You know, that's also why I didn't want to do that at the time. I wanted the apartment. Okay. Right. Are you calm down? And I'm really calm. Have we talked about everything that we need to talk about? Alright. Okay. Yes, I know. Yeah. Let's go.
The story continued when on July 28th, Daniel once again admitted to pedophilia in 2 videos. Following these confessions, his TikTok account was banned. On July 29th, during a TikTok live stream, Jacob Sartorius was asked about Daniel. He appeared unsure of who Daniel was, describing him as quote-unquote, I think that's like a TikToker pretty much, showing a lackluster understanding of him and even calling him his fan at one point.
Who did you get asked out?
Daniel Larson?
I think that's like a TikToker pretty much, but I think it's somebody that like calls me out in all their videos or something.
Yeah.
So I do know him. Yeah, I do know him.
Alright, he's just something else. He's a fan. That's fine. What should we do?
He has something against me.
On the first day of August, Daniel shared a revealing post on his community tab, featuring a screenshot of a text conversation. In this exchange, the other party expressed discomfort at being referred to by a racial slur, presumably used by Daniel. This individual also brought up Daniel's history of violent outbursts and property damage, often occurring during his meltdowns. The conversation concluded with this person severing their association with Daniel, citing the toxic environment fostered by his quote-unquote fans. Furthermore, Daniel uploaded 3 screenshots of different individuals, seemingly children, with 2 labeled past management and the third as quote-unquote one of my past managers. August 3rd once again brought Jacob Sartorius into the mix as he addressed questions about an alleged feud with Daniel during a TikTok live. Jacob clarified having no issues with Daniel and seemed perplexed about his involvement in Daniel's controversies. He also mentioned having watched some of Daniel's videos.
Yeah, I have nothing against Daniel. And that's about it.
God damn me.
I don't know any context to that.
I see all the comments, trust me. I will not be fighting Daniel Larson.
I mean, I know who Daniel Larson is, but I have no idea what the context of him related to. Did he call you out or something and ask you to fight him?
Jacob Sartorius is a fucking absolute retard for saying that.
You at least know your name, though, right?
See, that is part of the drama. I think he's saying something about Grace Vanderwall, and I don't have any connection to Grace Vanderwall. Never have spoken to her, so that's why it's a little bit confusing. But it's all love, like I said. And I wish him the best. Like, we know of each other all, but, I don't know. It's all love on this side, guys. I have nothing. I'll address it, because there's no drama. Let's go.
Can I be honest with you, bro?
Be as honest as you want.
I hate when people do this to me. I was a huge fan of this guy. And I saw a video with you about him. What's the Daniel Larson shit?
Look, I've said it multiple times on live before. I know Daniel Larson. I've seen his videos. I don't know what problem he has with me. And I said, but I don't have any beef with him, man. It's all love from my end. I don't know how I got brought into this, or I don't know the people that are it's love from my side, man. I don't know. I know who you're talking about. I've seen his videos. It's very viral. But dude, it's confusing me. I don't know how I got into it.
A few days later, on August 6th, significant developments occurred. Daniel released a video claiming Grace Vanderwall would accompany him to court, suggesting his arrest was imminent if she failed to show up.
So, at the next court date, apparently Grace Vanderwall has to show up to the court. The court is not giving it. So, apparently I'm in big trouble. And if Grace doesn't show up, I could be arrested.
Additionally, a nearly 28-minute video surfaced capturing a confrontation between Daniel and a security guard at a mall. The mall, well aware of Daniel's history, repeatedly requested Daniel leave due to his habit of sleeping in public areas. Daniel was eventually handed a notice and escorted off the property, claiming he was banned from an area around Colorado Mills. On August 8th, Daniel declared that he was banned from Smashburger following a confrontation with the manager, subsequently ranting about teenagers being employed as managers.
Hey everyone, so we have a serious issue. Businesses are now doing hate crimes on me. I have been banned today, like permanently lifetime banned from fast food restaurant Smashburger. The reason being is my phone was about dead, so I needed to go charge my phone and call Chainlink because of a bank account issue. Okay, so I walk into Smashburger and I ask the front desk cashier if I can get a cup of ice water. They give me the cup of ice water. I say, give me 1 minute, I'm gonna come back up. I'm going to order. I go sit down. First of all, I go refill my cup of water. I go sit down. And within seconds, the manager comes over and says, you can't be in here. And here, it asks me to leave. I say, why can't I be inside? Here. I haven't done anything. By that point, everybody in the store starts staring, trying to figure out what's going on. And
yep, still a conduit.
Your social media, and because of that, we don't want you here. That was their excuse, and they asked me to leave. So I get up, and I didn't do anything. If you guys are gonna ban me, call the police, send paperwork, show paperwork. They refused, and they tried to put hands on me. By that point, I get up, and I forcefully back up, and I walk out the door. So, apparently, I am banned from Smashburger now, so another boycott. I want everyone to not go to Smashburger. I can't...
That ain't gonna happen. I've never been to Smashburger, and when I get there, I'm fucking eating the biggest fucking burger they have.
Out of all the places that I'm getting permanently banned, it's all teenagers that are managers. People are graduating high school, 0 first job they applied for is like literally, like a fast food restaurant, and they applied to be general manager. I think that is straight up absurd.
Mid-August witnessed a whirlwind of activity from Daniel. On the 15th, Daniel disposed of his Panda Express dinner in Tour. He spent nearly $500 on sex toys. His Cameo account was suspended on August 16th, leading him to accuse trolls and Warren of reporting him. That same day, a flight he had scheduled to New York City was canceled after he leaked his confirmation number as well as his phone number. By August 21st, he was discovered sleeping under a bridge and falsely claimed to have a court date. The 22nd was marked by even more alarming behavior, with Daniel threatening to plant bombs in a park during the live video.
Think I have a gun. You're not at my location, and if you do put a gun to me at gunpoint, like I said, I've hidden bombs at this park. You will I'll play around.
In a more alarming turn, he issued a threat to bomb Proctor's house unless he received millions of dollars. His mental state appeared increasingly unstable as he hinted at thoughts of self-harm on his community tab. Adding to his troubles, Daniel received ominous text messages from an anonymous number, warning him of surveillance and threatening to shut down his Cash App account. Amidst this turmoil, he was seen traveling on a bus and contemplated checking into a mental health facility, troubled by the content on his subreddit. August 25th unfolded with drama. Daniel experienced a minor meltdown using offensive language after narrowly avoiding an accident involving a car or a bike. This incident was shared on his Instagram by an unidentified source. However, it was more than likely its management.
Fucking bitch!
Fucking bitch!
Ow! Idiot! Don't you fucking see me walking?
He claimed to have witnessed a teenage girl conversing with 5 boys about engaging in sexual activities and was seen drinking Airhead-flavored beverage. Spotted at Union Station, he made several alarming claims. A fictional man named Tyrone's released from prison and intent to harm both him and Grace Vanderwall, financial struggles including having no meals and needing $10,000, and revealing a near miss with a vehicle or a bike. On August 27th, Daniel's actions...
Why do people beating them up clap?
A 2-minute video of himself self-harming and using racial slurs, which he quickly deleted. On August 29th, Daniel's circumstances took a grim turn. With no funds to his name, he spent the night on the streets of Denver. During this time, overwhelmed by frustration, Daniel lashed out by breaking yet another window of an unspecified establishment. As the morning light dawned, Daniel's turmoil continued. His mental state deteriorated further as he expressed suicidal thoughts, provoked by a fake Grace on Kick who accused him of being a pedophile. The day progressed into one of Daniel's most violent and mentally devastating meltdowns in 2023, primarily unfolding on his YouTube community page. This meltdown was triggered by threats from the fake Grace Vanderwall and his harrowing night on the streets. During the YouTube live stream, Daniel's condition was starkly evident.
I fucking love his modes. He's like, Don't make fun of Daniel. I want her fucking dead. I want her fucking dead. I want her fucking dead.
I want her fucking dead. I want her fucking dead.
Jesus Christ.
Because she's fucking been behind all the manipulation ever since the beginning.
Alright, bastards. It's your time.
This message is to Grace. Grace is a fucking and a hater, and I will always hate her now because of what she did. And yes, I will bomb the White House. I will fucking bomb the White House.
He said, I will fucking bomb the White House.
The entire U.S. And Grace told me to make this video.
His threats escalated to alarming proportions as he threatened to kill Beyonce, commit suicide, and even bomb the White House, alongside threats against the U.S. government, all police stations, and Columbia Records. His erratic behavior included using racial slurs against his manager Warren, attempting to dox Grace Vanderwall, and claiming that bombs were dropped on Grace's house in Russia. In a shocking twist, he even threatened to kill Grace himself and attempted to contact Tina Vanderwall. Amidst this chaos, Daniel sought to remove his nudes from the internet and texted a screenshot of his conversation to 911. As August drew to a close, Daniel's situation remained volatile. The day's tensions peaked when Daniel and Bob Proctor engaged in a physical altercation inside Bob's car, following a verbal argument. The incident led to an interaction with the police, and Daniel claimed that Bob had quote-unquote run him over with his car. The altercation began with Daniel arguing with Bob after being told not to use his phone in Bob's presence. Daniel protested, insisting it was his legal right to bring his phone to dinner, and accused Bob of causing issues and being unhelpful. The argument escalated as Bob demanded Daniel turn off his phone and place it in the car's console. Daniel refused to sign his right to phone for his own protection, which he deemed necessary for the ridiculous situation. A heated exchange ensued, culminating in Bob forcefully ejecting Daniel from his car, leading Daniel to accuse Bob of running him over, an allegation that remains unverified and likely untrue.
So I wasn't going to film, but since you have a problem with me bringing my phone in the car, okay, now I'm going to film, because that's my legal right. Okay? So, you're causing this issue to yourself. You're literally causing this issue to yourself. I guess I will open up dinner now, because you have a problem with me even bringing my phone with me. Because my fucking legal right. You are crazy. All you do is cause issues. You told me not to be on the phone in the car. I'm not going to put it in the console, but I will be more than happy to stay off my phone and turn it off. You with me, like literally having it on my seat. The phone was literally turned off. Okay? I just turned it on to film this because you had a problem with that. I'm now filming for my protection. This is ridiculous. You are so stubborn. Like I was saying before. So, are we going to keep it here? Or are you taking me back to the motel and I'm just going to not have anything for dinner? And I'm not going to eat today at all. And I guess I'll starve tonight. What is it? I'm not going to do it. Because I have my phone. Get the fucking out of my car! Okay, don't fucking grab me. You want me to break your fucking car? If you break my phone, get the fuck out of my car! Okay, let's go me, fucker! If you fucking hit me, you're... Holy fuck, where did my phone go? Where did my fucking phone go? Oh, you are hitting me! No, I can't. You hit me first, bitch! Get out of my car! You hit me first! I'm not playing games with you! Holy fucking hell, bitch! Don't grab me like that! Don't grab me! You hit me! You hit me! Okay, let's go! Get out of my car! Out of my car! You hit me, bitch! Open the door and you'll find it!
announcing his intention to call 911. He subsequently filmed yet another video at the motel, displaying aggressive and self-destructive behavior while reiterating his claim that Bob had run him over.
Bob just ran me over with his fucking car. He fucking ran me over with his fucking car. Bob just ran me over with his car. Bob just ran me over. Bob just ran me over. Bob just ran me over.
Bob just ran me over.
I'm fucking tired. Bob just ran me over with his car. Bob just ran me over with his car.
On his community tab, he claimed fear of Bob, expressed a desire for justice, and announced filing a restraining order against him. Daniel also claimed he was returning to the same mental hospital that had previously medicated him, asserting self-defense in his altercation with Bob and yearning for peace and resolution. He further claimed that Bob had violated his rights without elaborating on the specifics. As the day ended, Daniel streamed a conversation with the police, during which he gave a mostly truthful account of the encounter, albeit with several false claims. The uncertainty surrounding any charges filed against Bob lingered, as it appeared none were made despite Daniel's police report. The final days of August encapsulated a harrowing chapter in Daniel's life, marked by extreme volatility and distress. On September 6th, Daniel started his day with breakfast at Dunkin' Donuts. He excitedly announced a new chapter in his life, hinting at upcoming content for his audience. September 7th saw Daniel post 2 angry messages on his community tab, which were swiftly deleted not before being captured and shared on the Daniel Larson subreddit. He continued to post threatening messages, seemingly seeking attention amid his aggravation. Daniel shared a video of his trench foot, claiming it was incurable, blaming Bob for it, while demanding compensation. September 3rd witnessed an escalation in Daniel's behavior. He threatened to self-delete a message to someone believed to be a troll and asked for calm. He stated his intention to quit the music industry if more AI covers using his voice were created. Daniel shared a picture of himself being recognized by someone and responded to a YouTube comment, likely from a person attempting to assist him. After consuming a sandwich during a live stream, he fakes being drunk. He claimed to be scammed and stranded until his next paycheck, discussed arson against a mental hospital for pressuring him to collaborate with Bob Proctor, and claimed to have been sexually harassed. He surprisingly enough ended the day at Folsom Field, the football field for the Colorado Buffaloes. On September 10th, Daniel threatened to kill Bob if he discovered Grace Vanderwall was unfaithful. He claimed to have been employed and then fired by Uber Eats, created and then had a PayPal account suspended, and then set up a new Cash App account. He also stated he was $100 in debt and planned to enroll at CU Boulder in 2024. September 11th was another eventful day, for the reasons you might be thinking, with Daniel claimed to have established yet another YouTube channel and announcing his college enrollment plans. He attended Colorado University in a frat party where he was photographed by fans. September 12th culminated with Nathan, a member of the Pi Kappa Tau fraternity, sharing videos on TikTok of Daniel holding a fraternity shirt, adding yet another chapter to Daniel's unpredictable story.
Hi, this is Daniel Larson, and you guys should Pi Kappa Tau.
Junkie tequila bar with Pike out of town members. A notable moment was captured when he kissed a woman's cheek, his first recorded intimate interaction with a woman who is of age. On September 14th, video shared by user ClearValue6404 on Reddit depicted Daniel's interactions, including an attempt at bench pressing, an interview with trolls, and a dorm tour where he was mocked.
Right, and I'm Grace Federal's sister, right? Right. Yeah. I'm like the upper one. I'm like he's horrible.
Yeah, I got rabies. People are being actually like dangerous.
Okay, so people are being dangerous. You can say the number.
If I need to for safety, just get it up. Like a tactical shooter. Wait, sir. Last name Gerber. Put together. So fun. Why would you do that? I was just following him.
Wait, you were in the Special Olympics? Yeah. Did you win? I actually where we see you currently? Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, keep your eye on the ball. Don't take, just do. Look at that.
Thank you, Coach.
Oh, you gotta go up. Keep your eye on the ball.
Okay, wait, Daniel, so you're the president, right? You're a coach, you're a singer, you're a player, you are a man of all trades, and you're a singer.
He's a singer.
I'm a singer. You're a stripper.
And good stripper.
I'm your stripper.
Okay. I'm gonna go home.
Bye-bye now.
Bye, Daniel. See you around.
Daniel also uploaded an interview at Panera Bread with a man named Dylan, discussing his ambitions and controversial views on international conflict resolution. September 16th brought even more drama to the table. Daniel was seen near Folsom Field yet again, later claiming on his community tab to
handsome bioterrorist. He decided to vandalize your billboard.
Please hold
after
and
an
stay where you are.
altercation
We
with
are
a
sending
security guard at Folsom Field with the intention to meet Deion Sanders on stage. Videos of his arrest appeared on Reddit showing him restrained and escorted by police.
It's Daniel Larson. Holy shit, Daniel Larson. No fucking way. Holy shit. Oh my god. They're fucking taking that.
Reddit post confirmed his jail booking, and Colorado law indicated a potential 18-month prison sentence for third-degree assault. On the 18th, a Boulder County Jail live stream was terminated early due to inappropriate behavior by some attendees.
I'm going to expel someone named Warren from the WebEx. Excuse Mr. Sassa for disrupting court. Expel him from court as well. Mr. Rosenbach, have you had a chance to talk to Mr. Larson yet? Okay, he has an audience that is chiming in on WebEx. So I'm going to ask if you have a chance to talk to him so we can get things moving along. Okay. You all done, Mr. Larson? Okay. We'll call Mr. Larson's case and then we'll call, is it the Kyle matter? We'll call the Kyle matter. Yes. Mr. Larson, come on up. Mr. Larson, your case is 23M1704, people versus Daniel Larson and Mr. Larson. Out of custody and on bond, Mr. Rosenbach, people. Mr. Larson, did you hear all that?
I did, Your Honor.
And is that how you want to resolve your case today? Is to plead guilty to an added count of three of its attempted third-degree assaults, class 2 misdemeanor. At least get 12 months of probation for 12 hours, that's 3 hours of community service on major mandatory classes, and fine. You understand that?
I understand.
Okay. Was anything promised to you other than what I stated out here before just now?
No, Your Honor.
Are you thinking clearly?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs, alcohol, or medication that would affect your ability to understand what went on?
No, Your Honor.
And I've also received Mr. Roy's candidate form I've been advised for. This is a form that details the constitutional trial rights that you do not like pleading guilty. Did you read through this form?
I did.
Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. Can you just briefly go over your constitutional trial rights that you don't want to make sure you understand you don't have to plead guilty to the offer? You have a right to speed and they're calling jury trial. Now, if you go to that speeding and the jury trial, you have a right to be presumed innocent from your facts. The only way you can be found guilty is if the district attorney was concerned that the jury's satisfaction beyond a reasonable doubt of guilt. Now, at that trial, you have a right to an attorney, including the attorney who will represent you. Your attorney will be able to cross-examine and challenge all the and you can testify in your defense. And Mr. Larson, if you chose not to testify, you decided to remain silent. I would prefer the jury to continue in the class. Not to testify, that might be silence against you. Is anybody threatening you for the rest of the
fuck you. Fergie doesn't deserve a thanks from fucking anybody. She's a lazy fat bitch.
When did they go?
He said they'll come back.
Right, so your car got broken into by somebody. When you were going to get your alrighty. So yeah, I need to see this what's up. So the window's broken? Alrighty.
Accepting a plea deal, he was sentenced to 6 months of supervised probation and required to undergo a mental health evaluation. He announced the performance of the Jingle Bell Ball, listing reasons to with a passenger holding a cup.
Bitch. Megan Larson's a funny dude. God damn, Larson. God damn. fucking go to his house and fucking kill him. Goddamn, Larson.